What is up, guys? What is going on? In this video today, I am going to show you what I believe to be the most effective way to farm rune arcs. Now, if you guys don't know, a rune arc is an item in Elden Ring required for you to be able to use the power of a great rune that you have. If you have Godric's great rune or whomever's great rune you want to use and get its power, you do need a rune arc to be able to unlock its power. And a rune arc will last until you die. And then once you die, you will need to use a new rune arc to get its power back. If you're like me, I always like to have a great rune equipped with power. So I need a sustainable way. Now, you can buy rune arcs from certain people in the game. However, there's a limited number, so it's important to have a sustainable way to get rune arcs, as you need them, or farm them, if you will. So, to my knowledge, the only enemy in the game that drops a rune arc is the rat, and unfortunately, the drop rate is very low. It is a very it's a very crucial item in the game. It's a very important item, so they're not going to be dropping them left and right. The drop rate is very low, which is appropriate because it's a significant item. So I'm here in, where am I? I am in Earthbore Cave, which is down here in the southern part of the map. There's a bunch of rats down here. When you fall down this hole, there's a bunch of rats down there. So I currently have, so what you want to do is, you want to be able to increase your item discovery or your arcane as high as possible to get the best chance of a rat dropping a rune arc. As you know, your item discovery is the likelihood that an enemy will drop an item when you kill them. The higher your item discovery, the higher the chance they drop something. So because the rune arc drop rate is so low, before you start doing this run, you want to do anything you can to increase your item discovery. One thing that you can do if you have already gotten this mask, it's called the Silver Tier Mask. This mask, the main thing that it does is it actually increases your arcane by 8 points, which is actually a very significant jump. As you can see, without it, I'm at 26. That's my normal arcane level. With it, I'm at 34. If you have this, great. I got it from not Noxtella, the Eternal City, but the other Eternal City. The name is escaping me at the moment, but it's in the underground portion of the map, so I'm going to have that equipped. Also, another thing that you can use to increase item discovery is a silver pickled foulfoot. I'm not going to use it right away because the silver tier mask is giving me so much of a boost in arcane that I'm just going to hope that I can get a rune arc without using a silver pickled foulfoot. The reason I don't want to use it is because when you have a silver foulfoot, when you use it and you have it active, you can't teleport yourself back to a site of grace. Otherwise, you lose the power of the silver pickled foulfoot, which should last you 3 minutes. However, if you teleport yourself to a site of grace, you lose the power. It stops working. So, I prefer to teleport myself back up. If you have this silver foulfoot activated, then you have to just run back up here manually and rest at the site of grace to respawn the rats. So anyway, that being said, here we go. I'm going to use my lantern because it's dark down there. So they do drop a lot of golden runes, and whenever you see the blue of an item drop, you get excited, and usually it's a golden rune, which is not bad. I'll take a golden rune, but we're down here not for golden runes, for rune arcs. So for the most part, when you're doing this, you're going to get a lot of golden runes, which, a little bit of a silver lining, but those have a much higher drop rate than the rune arc. Get the lantern on. And again, the drop rates on the Rune Arc are so low that you may have to do this run a number of times to even get one Rune Arc. It's just the reality of it. There's times I get a Rune Arc in the first couple of runs, and there's times it takes me seemingly 20 minutes of making this run over and over and over to be able to get a Rune Arc. So it's the luck of the draw. You know, unfortunately, Elden Ring does not give you anything easy, as you guys are well aware. Elden Ring likes to make things difficult. So sometimes this can take you a while. Sometimes you can get one or two in the first couple of minutes. So we'll see how this goes. Nothing there. Here we go. It does get a little bit monotonous, but any kind of farming in Elden Ring gets a bit monotonous. Farming for runes, farming for rune arcs, because you're kind of just doing the same thing over and over and over. Go kill these two over here. Alright. I'll do this run a few more times as I am now, and then if I don't get anything, I will, I'll use the silver foulfoot to see if I can increase my odds here, but let me go a couple more times without it, just to see if I can't get lucky and get one here. Don't excite me with the blue. Nope. Come on, guys. Give me a break. Alright, again, this is a pretty typical Rune Arc run. It oftentimes takes, I would say, between 6 to 12 runs through this. Where am I going here? I would say, on average, it takes between 6 and 12 runs through this cave in order to get a Rune Arc. And sometimes I'm doing this forever, I don't get one, and then I get two in one run, so you just really never know. Oh. Okay. I'm going to try one more run as I am, and then if I don't get one here, I'm going to use the silver foulfoot and see if we can't increase our luck with that thing equipped. But we'll do one more run like this. Alright, these two over here. Nothing doing, okay. So now what I'm gonna do is I'll put the silver foulfoot to use. See if that can't help us out. Now again, the only thing, like I mentioned, is that you can't teleport back to the site of grace. You have to run up this kind of stairway, cave, that's down here, that takes a bit more time. But that's okay. Alright, so we have 3 minutes of additional item discovery. Hey, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. We got the Rune Arc, baby. Thank you to the Silver Foulfoot. I'm just going to finish this run. So from the moment that you utilize the Silver Foulfoot, you have 3 minutes. So that usually gives you 3 runs through this cave. So I'm just going to do the 2 more runs to see if I can get 1 more Rune Arc while this Silver Foulfoot is still activated. So again, like I mentioned, you have to run up these stairs, go to the Site of Grace and rest so that the rats respawn, but you cannot teleport yourself to the Site of Grace, otherwise you will lose your Silver Foulfoot. So I'm just going to run through 2 more times, see if I can't get 1 more Rune Arc, but as you already saw, we were able to get 1, which is awesome. Again, they're tough to get. The drop rates are low. It is a key item in Elden Ring. Oh, don't dodge me like that. Come on. You know, and you're getting a bunch of golden runes too, which, again, this is not the most effective way to be rune farming. There's much more effective ways, and I have other videos on that. But as a little consolation prize when they drop something and it's not a Rune Arc, you know, I'll take a golden rune. Alright, so I'm going to do this run 1 more time just to utilize the rest of this Silver Foulfoot. Just see if we can't get 1 more Rune Arc, but we already have been successful in farming a Rune Arc. And again, it's up to you how long you want to do this. If you just want to get 1 and go, you know, you could be here for whatever, 5-6 minutes. If you want to dedicate like 30 to 45 minutes of doing this run and doing the Rune Arc farming, you know, maybe you'll end up with 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know how many. But for me, I just wanted to show you guys how to Rune Arc farm. And this is, by my estimation, the most effective way. I'll kill these last 2. Alright, so that was the 3rd and final run that we would get out of this Silver Foulfoot. But anyway, guys, that is a very, very, very effective way of farming Rune Arcs and getting a sustainable source of Rune Arcs so that you can utilize the effects of your great runes that you have. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this useful. Please subscribe because I have a lot more content and helpful videos coming. So thanks again. Peace out.